And now, welcome to the stage, Jess Tuthill. Oh, I love a bit of ridiculousness, first off. Thank you so much for coming down. Are you enjoying the evening so far? Good stuff. I like it. Woo. 2 ukuleles in one night, you lucky buggers. Right. I'm going to sing you some sad songs. Yes. Because it's what I do. This first song, I don't normally tell people what it's about, but I'm going to tonight. So this song, I wrote in I think it was 2020, and I'd just finished watching something on the telly called Ambulance. And what this is a program that follows some paramedics around, and it kind of, gives a fly on the wall kind of documentary on all of these little bits within the program. And this is the story of one of those bits. If you're interested, it's series 6, episode 6. It's the first 5 minutes, and it changed the way I looked at things. So do watch it. But a silhouette of a woman's name who I forget, standing by the banks of the Thames. The people pass her by, but nobody stops to ask her why. She's been there for hours. We're all too busy to see just how lonely one person can be. Then she walks into the cold and dirty water with her coat done up, handbag by her side. Wonder if she had a family or a friend or maybe God in whom she could confide. We never mean to let go, we just simply slip below. Before a passerby, there'd be no hand to hold. I'll stay until you tell me not to. I don't mind the cold. Time travels too soon, but the sun always follows the moon. Thank you so much. Like Lee said, good times, but like emotional, right? I find such solace in sad music, which is why I write it. I think there are a couple of happy ones, or ones you can interpret as happy later on. But for now, this is Bruises.
You said you loved me, but the bruises take longer to heal. You said you're sorry, but the fear in my head's just too real. And every time that I see your face, takes me back to a time and place where life stood still. You said you're okay, but it's harder to hide in a crowd. You line it up, write it down, make them proud. Like a family you never knew. You take each day and you start anew. And time stands still. You said you're lonely, but you never made it past the front door. You said you wanted, but you never really looked for more. And every time that you concentrate, it gets a little messy and complicated, and you stand still. You said you loved me, but the bruises take longer to heal.
Thanks very much. So if you've seen me before, you might know that I play a couple of songs on a loop pedal.
Sometimes in the right order.
Oh, you're so lucky that I love everyone in this room, right? So this is going to be one of those songs, and I just say as a caveat to set your expectations, I normally fuck it up 50% of the time, all right? So let's go with that. This is called Evolution.
Love you, Jess.
That was so fucking perfectly timed.
This is a road that stopped the fire. This is a fire that started long before you. This is the hand that holds the flame. This is the reason for your pain. It's like watching my own day. I can hardly catch my breath. Nobody told you what you wanted to hear, but you just heard it anyway. I'd rather get it wrong. I'd rather do it twice than listen to you telling me I should take your advice. What a beautiful untruth, and a picture of my misspent youth. You take forever, you take forever just to say nothing. You're like a myth. You're like a myth you made up of yourself. You can make no mistakes and still lose. You can miss the choice, but you still choose. Thank you.
I'm going to class that as not fucking it up, which means the next one that I do is in trouble. So. Oh, how professional. This next song I wrote while I was on a songwriting retreat. And what you do on a songwriting retreat is essentially go away and get really drunk and empty your feelings onto a page for a week. That's what happens. But with a bunch of strangers. And there's something weird that happens on the first day, and that is that everyone kind of like lets their guard down. And we realise that it's a safe space to exist and kind of write whatever we feel, however weird that might be. So I... everything all right there?
We've got a spider in our pants.
That's the weirdest thing that's ever happened at a gig. I'm kind of half expecting a strip as well. It's sort of like,
Or hoping.
oh, well, maybe. Best gig ever. They got naked. Anyway, so I was gonna. I was talking about a safe space. And I was going to say, I hope you all have a safe space, and I hope that this is a safe space for you, except for that.
Except for the poor spider's going to die.
That's it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah.
As we stand upon the shoulders of giants, I paint a picture of someone I am not. And in the shape of my recovery, you just disappear as I fill my head with emptiness and rocks. Or take this safe space and run it through my hair. Take this safe space is something we can share. Until we meet again. It's a long way down. Honey, take your time. I hug you longer than the rest, 'cause I needed to. Hope you don't mind that I lingered past the norm. It takes a moment just to settle, and then I feel the warmth, and my heart seems to weather through that storm. But take that safe space and run it through my hair. Well, take that safe space, something we can share. Safe space and run it through my hair. Take this safe space, something we can share. Until we meet again. It's a long way down. Honey, take your time. Such a long way down. Honey, take your time.
Are we safe over there now?
Yeah, I only bit it a couple of times, it's alright.
Sorry. Right, I'm going to have another go with a loopy-loop pedal.
50%.
Fuck it, let's see where we go, eh? This is Blood in the Water. Concentrate.
blood in the water, it's rushing all around me, and the bitter in my mouth is all that I can be. The pressure's building, and darkness swallows me whole, and the voice in my head said no one else can know. No one else can know. No one else can know. A flicker of madness in a broken mind, as we just wander through life looking for a sign, looking for a sign, looking for a sign. Elated, berated, should have been sedated, honest and modest, and always the promise. No one can outrun the flash of a loaded gun. Genetic, a skeptic, and often poetic, orally pleasing, and don't mind the teasing. You know that she shuts her eyes and you're not there. There's blood in the water, it's rushing all around me, and the bitter in my mouth is all that I can be. The pressure's building, and darkness swallows me whole, and the voice in my head said no one else can know. No one else can know. No one else can know. A flicker of madness in a broken mind, as we just wander through life looking for a sign, looking for a sign, looking for a sign. Thank you.
Oh, you do not understand how happy I am. That's 2 for 2. Right. How are you all doing? Still all right?
Yeah.
Enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
No one's like walked out in anger, have they? Right, this one is called The Space Between.
Who we are is the space between those that win and lose and dream. All we are is the space between shadows walking, ghosts unseen. Where did we go? Where do we go? magic. Maybe it was me. Maybe I was lucky, lucky as can be. Maybe if I lose it, I'll be better than I am. Maybe I'll keep trying and just do it if I can. 'Cause all we have is the space between those that win and lose and dream. All we are is the space between shadows walking, ghosts unseen. Where did we go? Where did we go? It don't really matter, it changes every day. The it is mine and yours, and there's a tool for us to play. And it can all mean nothing if there's nothing left to do. Or it could be your everything if you wanted to. 'Cause all we have is the space between those that win and lose and dream. All we are is the space between shadows walking, ghosts unseen. Where did we go? Where did we go? Where did we go? Where did we go? 'Cause all we are is the space between those that win and lose and dream. All we are is the space between shadows walking, ghosts unseen. Where did we go? Where did we go? Where did we go?
Oh, you're such a lovely bunch. No comment. Right. This next song is called The Machine, and I'm very lucky to have Richard, wherever you are here, who produced the song for me, and this really was the very start of my musical journey with Richard, and the whole album. And it was kind of like the week before everything happened, and this was put together, and I have never been so honoured as to work with someone like Richard, and also Ed Harkett, who produced the rest of the album as well. So if you like what you hear and you haven't bought a CD and you don't do things like Spotify and stuff like that, you can grab a CD for a sweet tenner later, if you fancy, you know. Cool, this is The Machine.
You made it sound like rainbows and butterflies. Have you not seen the blood, sweat and failed tries? Or did you miss the moments in between? blinded by darkness, distracted by the light, toppled by one punch, but they never saw the fight. Written on paper that slowly decays to the land. And the machine, clockwork engine, gone unseen. And the machine, chase the invisible, chase the dream. All of the ones that we lost along the way, when in the plan they were never here to stay, building you up before they let you go. You made it sound like rainbows and butterflies. Have you not seen the blood, sweat and failed tries? Or did you miss the moments in between? And the machine, clockwork engine, gone unseen. And the machine, chase the invisible, chase the dream.
So I'm going to play you a song next that has like a harmonica solo. And what I've discovered over the last 6 months is that I cannot play a harmonica solo. So my lovely friend Chris is going to nail the harmonica solo. And just to let you know, we've had exactly 48 seconds practice of this. Until we fuck it up. Yeah, this is oddly specific.
And I could walk 1,000 miles, but I'd moan about it every single step. And I could read 1,000 books, but I'd forget every word I ever read. not as smart as you might think, not the rock that doesn't sink. I'm not a lighthouse in your storm. I lost my temper with you, and I'm sorry that I do. I'm just so oddly specific, I know. Just so oddly specific, I know. And I could break 1,000 windows, but you'd only see the good in all my bad. And I could laugh until my sides hurt, but it would only be the happy in my sad. I'm not as smart as you might think, not the rock that doesn't sink. I'm not a lighthouse in your storm. I lost my temper with you, and I'm sorry that I do. I'm just so oddly specific, I know. Just so oddly specific, I know. Take it away, Chris. And I could learn 1,000 jokes, but I'd always put the punchline out of place. Woohoo, woohoo. And I could buy a sheer of kittens, but I'd always be enamored by the strays. Woohoo, woohoo. Not as smart as you may think, not the rock that doesn't sink. I'm not a lighthouse in your storm. I lost my temper with you, and I'm sorry that I do. I'm just so oddly specific, I know. Just so oddly specific, I know. Just so oddly specific, I know.
I think that was quite good for 48 seconds practice, wasn't it? Right. Did anyone happen to watch The Last of Us? This is the person say again. Well, wait for it. So I sat on the sofa with her and watched it. That's how I know she watched it. But before the game, before the TV series was the game, and about 10 years ago, was it 10 years ago? Yeah. Something like that. I played the game, and I thought, you know when you play a game, you're like, oh, this is nice and relaxing for a Saturday afternoon or something like that. And I played this game, and I got to the end of the game, got to the end of it, and I feel like my life was turned upside down. Everything that I knew about emotions and what was love and what was hate and all that kind of stuff was just turned on its head, but in a good way. You know, it made me challenge myself. So I did what any good songwriter does when they're facing emotional challenges, and I put it into a song called The Last of Us. And for anyone who hasn't seen The Last of Us, this is a song essentially about a zombie apocalypse.
What would we be if we were the last last of us. Broken but free, nothing can survive us. So we danced into the light and out of the night. Where did you go? I was running from the outbreak. Why did you stop? I was picking up a keepsake. You by my side on a long, lonely ride to the end. Body's alive, but knowing you is living. Born to survive, there's something always missing. Holding my breath from the life after life that we live. What would we be? We were the last of us. Broken but free, nothing can survive us. So we kissed over the choir of a world on fire. Thank you.
And then I played game 2. And I wrote this song about it.
Well, I've walked through the mountains and the valleys. God, I felt every step of the way. And I'm cold right down to my bones, my soul. But I couldn't have lived if I stayed. And I hate myself, not enough to change. 'Cause his name forms a shrine. And revenge is a plan, cost me everything. As I live with a shadow that's not mine. Play on, my girl, play on. Stay strong, my girl, stay strong. Well, I traveled to the place I thought I'd find you. It was empty, unlit and overgrown. So I packed my bag and closed the door behind me. 'Cause I couldn't call this place my home. Play on, my girl, play on. Stay strong, my girl, stay strong. had everything I wanted, it was not needed. But I give for us now just to talk. Play on, my girl, play on. Stay strong, my girl, stay strong.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see. So if you've been following me on Facebook or Insta or even YouTube over the last few months, you will have seen me release a song and therefore a video of Fuzzy Love. And in that video of Fuzzy Love is a character called El Jese. And I shall explain this. Because the E and L stands for even littler, and Jesse is Jess. Even littler Jess. I think it's funny, no? And so, I'd like to welcome to the stage El Jesse, who's just going to sit and, sing for a bit, for shits and giggles. Hey, El Jesse. You alright? It's fucking weird, isn't it? Are you ready to sing some Fuzzy Love with me? Awesome. Woo! Let's do it, okay?
Kissing your lips, these are the things that I already miss. Biting my tongue, stifle my laugh. No one knows more than me, things I might have, but I just can't hold it all near. My smile is no more than vanilla. Watching you play with the words that you say, I feel miles apart, although joined at the heart, wearing jumpers with hoods as we walk through the woods, and we try not to freeze in the fresh winter's breeze, but I just can't hold it all near, and my smile is no more than vanilla. And this yeah, this fling we need to discuss. Is this fuzzy love? Is this fuzzy love? Feeling the pain of losing you twice, I'll take the gamble, yeah, I'll roll the dice. Folding the end, pulling me tight. I know you'll be on my mind all of the night, but I just can't hold it all near. My smile is no more than vanilla. And this thing how it never was, yeah, this fling we need to discuss. Is this fuzzy love? Is this fuzzy love? Is this fuzzy love? Please be fuzzy love for me.
El Hesse, everybody! El Hesse! Right, shift to El Hesse. If you want later to have a photo with El Hesse, because I have a puppet of me, so this is me making it, all right? Take a photo and put it on Facebook or Insta and do that kind of stuff and get it round so that the next gig I'll have, more people and, yeah. That's it, yeah, stuff. Right, so that leaves 2 songs. 2 songs left on the album. This is about a type of person, this song. And as we go through the lyrics, or if you've listened to the lyrics before, I want you to kind of look at the people next to you, the loved ones that you've brought, and you're either going to say, this song is totally about them. And if you look around or you're thinking about the people at home and you can't figure out who this song is about, then this song is about you. This song is called A Beautiful Disaster.
You drive 100 miles an hour, but you still run goddamn late. You blame the traffic or the weather and forget that it's your trait. You play with fire and then wonder why you sometimes still get burned. And like a naughty kid that seems to never really learn. Beautiful disaster, please don't ever change. I could look for weeks and months and years and never find someone as strange. Beautiful disaster, please don't ever stop. I could meet everybody in the world and I still wouldn't swap. I gave a million reasons not to, but you still went straight ahead. You seem to think that love exists inside a total stranger's bed. Sometimes we push people away just to see if they come back. And if they don't, we know that maybe they were running on a parallel track. Beautiful disaster, please don't ever change. I could look for weeks and months and years and never find someone as strange. Beautiful disaster, please don't ever stop. I could meet everybody in the world and I still wouldn't swap. Sing it louder.
Oh, you're a sexy bunch. Ooh. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. So the time has come now for my very last song, and I haven't played these in order of the album. I've played them in the order that I wanted to tonight, and that leaves me with One True Love. But before I sing that, I just want to say a massive thank you to Sid for putting this gig on for me. Also, Nick on the sound, who has done such an amazing job. The Mayor of Dorkshire for just being here. I love it. The amazing Lee Switzer-Wolf as well. I love you, Lee! I'd also like to thank Pink Productions, which is Chris and Charlotte, and they do the amazing El Hesse, and they help me with literally everything I do. I'm like a small child, and I hold their hands, and they're like, oh, you should probably do this, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it's fine. So thank you to all of those lovely people. Again, if you want to buy a lovely CD, then come find me at the end, and I've got some merchy bits. I don't really have merch in hand, but what I do have is, I haven't done this, this is Pink Plectrum, have created like a little brochure that you can have a look at now, and then there's a QR code on the back, so you can order it and it will be delivered to your house, so you don't have anything to hold today, unless you want a CD. That's it. Thank you ever so much for coming down as well. It takes an effort to leave the house in your pyjamas, and I am so thoroughly aware of that. And I really appreciate the effort that every single person has put into coming out tonight. I'm going to stop now because I'm just going to gush over everyone, all right? So catch me afterwards if you want to chat. This is One True Love.
I can't see you, but I know you're there. I can feel you breathing on my hair. No one else can ever be the same. Cried for help and you're the one that came. I don't want to whirl around in time. Give a blessing, say that this is fine. No one else can ever take that place. Existential life in lower case. But maybe you're the one true love. Maybe it was written from above. Maybe we were found by the skies. You looked right and caught my eye. obstacle race. Maybe we can hold all our plans and travel to some foreign lands.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone have safe travels home, and if you want a picture with Jess or come see me at the merch table, and I'll sort you out. I'll give you a high five or something like that. There we go. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks.